G'day RG Bargy crew, hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, we're going to have a look at how to get onto the ETS2 dedicated server. I've had quite a few people asking me how to do that, so I thought I'd make a video that will explain it, and that way I can just refer everybody to this and they can see exactly how to do it. So the first thing you're going to need to do is do a little bit of coding, and don't panic, it is extremely easy. And it's only one line of code that you need to change, and if you make any mistakes you can make a backup copy of the file that you're going to alter and go back to that if you do make any mistakes. So don't panic, you'll be fine. So what you're looking for is Documents, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and inside that folder you will find your file called Config.cfg, and as you can see I've made a backup copy here, so if I make any mistakes I can refer back to that, and I can then use that instead of the one that I've altered. So make a backup copy. Once you've made a backup copy, all you need to do is double click on the config file and it will open up ready to edit. Now if that doesn't work, you can right click on it and click edit with Notepad or any other edit system that you want to use, or just simply open and it will be ready to be edited. Now if that doesn't work, you can use Notepad itself. Open Notepad up, then click on File, Open, go into Documents and Euro Truck Simulator 2, which is there. And then down the bottom here, you'll change this to All Files so that all your files are showing up. Find your config file, which is there, click on it, then click Open. So you can use any one of those three systems to open your file to edit on it. Okay, because a lot of people have said that they double click, nothing happens. A lot of people said they right click, nothing happens. So you can now use Notepad, open it up and ready to rock and roll. So what you're looking for in your config file is this line here. Uset space G_max_convoy_size. And in your file, it will say 8 if you haven't already done this. So it will look like this. Let me do this. It will look like that. It will look like UZ space G_max_convoy_size and 8. All you want to do is change that to 128. And the reason you're doing this is that you're allowing your config file to tell the game to search for all dedicated servers in the list up to 128 players, because before it would only show you the dedicated servers up to 8 players, and because our dedicated server on ETS2 can accommodate up to 128 players, you'll need that 128 in there. All right, so that's why you're changing it. We only have 20 slots on the dedicated server at the moment, but as we start getting bigger convoys, we'll increase that. But as I said, all you're doing is changing that to 128 from 8. Once you've done that, you then go up to Edit and click Save. Sorry, File and click Save, I'm sorry. So alter it, go up to File, click Save, and then you can close it down. That's all the editing you'll do as far as code goes. Once you've done that, you can close that window and then you can jump into the game and start preparing to join the dedicated server. Okay, so the first thing you do once you're in the game is you make sure you're on the right profile. And as you can see here, I've got RG Bargy Convoy. This is the profile I have set up for the dedicated server where we do convoys. And the reason you do that is because you'll have to have a special set of mods in your profile to match the same mods that are on the server. Okay, I've done a video where I'll show you how to do all that. I think it's just for ATS at the moment, but if you just check that video in the description below, it will show you how to set up the mods. But if you go to your mods, I'll show you the mods that we're using at the moment at the making of this video, and it may change from time to time, and you'll find that on the Discord channel under dedicated servers. It shows you the mods that you need for either ETS2 or ATS. This is for ETS2 that we're doing this, but as you can see, we have these mods here: sound fixes, fuzzles, cats, realistic mirrors, camera mods, Yara, ETS2 Hella, Mortal and Cash, JC's Amateur Pack, our multi-trailer multi-packs for our logos, which will change probably sometime this week to a single mod where I combine all three, but that's neither here right now. These three are the ones that you're looking at now. Then Pro Mods Great Steep, Pro Mods Middle East, sorry, that's a ferry connection, Pro Mods Middle East, Pro Mods Europe, and Pro Mods the Great Steep. So they're the mods that you need in this order. So if you need to pause it and check it, that's the top part, and that's the bottom part, and you can check it and make sure you have a profile with those mods installed on it, and only those mods. Now once you've done that, you've got a profile that you're happy with, that you're going to use on the server, you would then go to click continue career, and once the game loads, I'll come back to you. Okay, so now that you're in the game, recapping what you've done so far, you've altered the config file from 8 to 128 as far as convoy size goes. You've then gone in and checked your profile and made sure it's the correct profile, get onto the dedicated server, and that the mods are all in the same order. To get to, let me just bring this up, to see what mods you need, in the Discord channel under dedicated server info here, okay, you'll see dedicated servers, dedicated server info. If you click on that, and then you can scroll back up, and it says here ETS2 dedicated server info, and it runs through all this info for you here. This is where you will find all the mods and where you can download them from. Most of them are from Steam, apart from the Pro Mod stuff. Okay, so dedicated server info is where you'll find all the mods that you need. So again, you've altered your config file, you've got the profile correct, so you come into the game, you click on Convoy Lobby, you click continue, and then up here in advanced filters, you would click on that, and you want to enable sessions with mods. So you want that ticked. You want sessions with optional mods. You want that ticked. And under session type, you want dedicated server. Now once you've changed that, you would click apply and save, and then OK. All right, so apply, save, OK, or save, apply, OK, whichever way you want to do it. And then close that, and then you'll find now that all the ones in your advanced filters will come up. As you can see at the top here is RG Bargy Transport. It will take some time for it to load because it has to load all the mods that you're using, so don't panic if it takes a while. Just be patient and let the little yellow twirly thing do its job. And as you can see over here, it's starting to process all the mods for us. It's telling us already which ones have been installed, and as you go along, you'll see that these will change from processed to installed until eventually they're all installed. And once that happens, you'll be able to join the convoy, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I jumped forward now because it did take quite a bit of time this time, but I had patience and waited for it. But as you can see, they all say installed. Now, if it says down here, activate session mods, and that's lit up, it means that some of your mods are in the wrong order. So click that, where it says activate session mods, and it will order them correctly for you. So if they're out of order and you see that you can't get into it, but this is lit up, click on activate session mods, and it will reorder the mods for you in the game, and then you should be right to go. All right. So now that it's gone green, you make sure that it is lit up like so that you know that you're on the correct server, and then your join convoy will light up down the bottom here. So you click that, you get a little blurb here about warning about being online and that it may vary and all that crap. And then the password field will come up. So you enter the password, which again you can get on the Discord channel. So we'll enter the password. Once you enter the password, click confirm. And then this will come up. This tells you how to do chat in game. Click OK. And now you're on the dedicated server. Doesn't look any different, but apart from here, you will now have active Convoy lit up. Okay, but whereas before it was just that, and that was grayed out. But now, because you're in the dedicated server, active Convoy will come up. By clicking on active Convoy, you'll see, let's say there was 5 or 6 people here, you would see 5 or 6 names here, your name and the other 5 or 6 guys that are on the server with you would light up. So that will tell you then that you're definitely on the server. Now, from here, this is where you can see the jobs that people are doing. Now, I'll show you how to join a job when you're on the dedicated server, because this is something that not a lot of people tell you about. So what I'll do is I'll have to go for a quick drive and get a job, and then I'll show you. We got a bit of damage on the truck because we did a convoy last night, and then at the end of the convoy we all let loose and tried to see how much air we could get with the truck by jumping over some mounds of dirt. Yeah, if you want to have a look at our convoys, they're streamed live on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays my time on my YouTube channel. Okay, so I've got a job now. I've requested a job through the normal channels. Now, if you're the one that's getting the job for everybody, you will use the green icons. I'll just back up so you can see which ones I mean. You will get a job using the green icons if you're the one getting the job for everyone. All right? If you're not getting the job, meaning that you're just joining the convoy and someone else has got the job, do not, whatever you do not use the green icons, because if you do that, you'll end up with a different job and you'll end up going somewhere else. So the only person that uses the green icons is the person getting the job for the convoy. So in this example, I'm showing you I'm the person that's getting the job for the convoy. And once I've done that, then everybody else in the convoy, all they need to do, instead of using the green icon, they come back to convoys, click on active convoys, and you will see whoever's got the job, there'll be a description of the job in their name. All right, so as you can see, I'm the person that's got the job, and it has a description of the job in my name. Yours won't have anything. Okay, so let's pretend there's another person under here, and they don't have anything in the job info, it's empty. So what you would do, like I say, do not use the green icon. You would click on the person who has the job, and when you click on it down here, this will light up and it will say view and take the same job. All right, so click on them, view and take the same job will light up. You'll click on that, and then an information window will open up here on the side, and at the bottom of it, it will say take job. You click on take job, and then you will have the same job as this person. So then you become a member of that convoy. So again, check who's got the job, click on them, and you'll have nothing in your name. Click on them, it then will light up down the bottom here where it says view and take same job. You'll click that, and then an information window over this side will open up, and it will have take job at the bottom. You click on take job, and then once you've done that, you have now officially joined that convoy. All right, so that's all you need to do. So you need to edit your config file. Make sure you've got a profile set up with all the correct mods for the convoy or the dedicated server. Then join the dedicated server by going into the game, clicking on convoy, and let's go out there and I'll quickly show you. So you click on convoy lobby, and then the Convoy lobby would come up with all the convoys or all the dedicated servers that you can join. Once that comes up, click on the one that you want to join, click join Convoy. If everything's okay, click join Convoy, enter the password. Like I say, don't worry if it takes a long time to find the session, because that's just unfortunate part of the game. Click join Convoy. Once you've joined the convoy, away you go. You're in there. If you want to get the same job, go to active convoy, click on the person, click on view and take job, and now over here will be a information window with take job. Click on that. Now you're in the convoy. It's that simple. All right, so hopefully that explained it to you in a fairly understandable manner. If you've got any questions, just ask in the Discord here, and I'll help you out, or someone else will, because we're all pretty good bunch of guys and like helping each other out. So yeah, hopefully that explained it, and we'll catch you later. And bye for now.